Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at Spiel 17. I'm sitting down with Jerome Hollander from White Goblin Games, and you brought us a cute card game, Claim.
Yes, it's a cute card game and a very special one. It's a two-player game and it's a trick-taking game. So yes, and that's very special because normally a trick-taking game you need 3 players
Or 4,
and at best with 4.
Yep.
And this one is designed for 2 players.
Wow.
It's a really great, fun little game. So I guess let's take a look.
Let's do it.
Okay. So in each trick-player game you have suits 3 or 4. We don't have suits. We have 5 factions. We have the dwarves, we have the undead, we have the goblins, we have the knights, and we have the doppelgangers. And the story is the king has been found in the castle. His head is in a wine barrel, and nobody knows what happened, but he's dead, and he has no sons or daughters to follow. So there is going to be a new king, and it could be you or me. And those factions are going to vote who will be the next king. So during this game, we're going to gather votes for this faction, and the one with the most votes will be the next king. So at the end game, the player who has a majority of cards of each faction will score the vote of this faction, and the one with the most votes
Lost crowned.
That's it. Okay, so it's a trick-taking game. So when I play a goblin, you need to follow suit. So you need to play a goblin from your hand.
Okay, so we'll say I played this goblin.
You play this one, you have the highest number, so you will win the trick. So that's basically it during the whole game. In this game there are 2 phases. In the first phase, each player will get 13 cards, and you are collecting cards for the second phase. And in the second phase, you will collect cards to vote for you to be the next king or queen, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, so in the first phase, 1 card will be revealed, and both players play 1 card. Let's say, okay, you play this one, I play this one, I win the trick, I gain this card for my next phase, and you gain the topmost card in the deck for the next phase. So this, and the second phase, it goes very similar, but then we all both play 1 card, and the winner of the trick gains both cards. That's right. But it's a magical realm, so each faction has some special powers. Okay, not everybody. The goblins, there are a lot of more goblins, a lot of 0-1s, those little green ones, and they really don't do anything special. They're just a lot. And they're just annoying. So there are the knights, and the knights, they really hate those goblins. So when you can't follow suit, you can play a knight, and a knight always wins from the goblin. So let's say you've played this one, level 8 goblin, and I cannot follow suit, so I can play a knight, which is a lower number, but it doesn't matter. He takes a sword, slashes the goblin, and wins the trick.
So sort of like a trump card.
Yes.
But just to goblins.
Just to goblins. Okay. So in some cases, I don't want to follow trick. For example, let's say I have 7 goblin, and I don't want to play it because maybe for the next trick it could be a better card. So I can use the doppelgangers, and they pretend to be the other faction. So now they're pretending to be a goblin, and I still win the trick.
And that goes putting out a few examples of some of the card art, since all the different numbers are unique.
Okay. Yes. All the cards are unique cards. So okay, and then we have the undead. And the problem with the undead is they don't die.
They're dead.
So in the first phase of the game, when we play for the card in the center of the table, cards played are discarded. But the undead aren't discarded. They won't die. The undead go immediately to the score pile of the winner of the trick. So they already start counting towards the vote at the end of the game. Okay, and finally we have the dwarves. The dwarves are the little guys, and they really sympathize with the loser of the game, loser of the trick. So in the second phase only, when I play a dwarf, when a dwarf is played in a trick, the dwarves always go to the loser of the trick.
Interesting.
So you might play, for example, you play. Okay, let's say you play this one. You play a 5. I can't follow trick, so I play this one.
Intentionally
I
lose.
will always lose because I didn't follow trick. So you win. You gain this card.
Straight to my score pile.
Yes, and this one joins the loser, so goes to my score pile. And then something tricky happens. Let's say in the second phase I play this one, a high numbered dwarf. And you think, okay, I can do better, and I play this one. So I win the trick, and you lose the trick. But the dwarves go to the loser. So they both go. So in the first phase of the game, you have to think about, do I even want those dwarves? Because I don't want to give them to my opponent in the second phase. So I want to deck, and when both players have 13 cards in their hand for the second phase, and so when all cards have gone out, there will be a vote who will be the next king, and that's claim.
There you go. If you guys like trick-taking games with a fantasy twist for 2, that is Claim from White Goblin Games. And Huron, thank you so much.
Welcome.